Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha Kids Academy. Today is Sunday. Every Sunday we have presentation by our kids from Damodar, Govinda, Madhava. We come every Sunday. One kid comes forward and they give very beautiful presentation. So last Sunday we have seen Subhadra give wonderful presentation on Gajendra. So today we have his brother Giridhari, wonderful kid who is going to present us today the beautiful story of Lord Jagannath. Before that, I would request Bala Prabhu to read the introduction. Please go ahead.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Giridhari Das lives in New Orleans. He just turned 9 years old last Friday. He is the son of Guru Das Prabhuji and Sumanda Devi Mataji. They are disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj and His Holiness Bhakti Saraswat Govinda Maharaj. He likes to play mridanga, sing bhajans. He is a good artist and he likes drawings of the Krishna the most of them. He loves hearing and sharing the story of Bajranga Bali, Mahabharata, Ramayana and Bhagavata. He follows the character of Hanumanji. As you can see, he is holding the gada now. He follows the character of Hanumanji and also he always respects his elders and shares with his sister.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yesterday was your birthday, right? On Friday. On Friday was your birthday. So happy birthday and please take over. We are very fortunate to have you on the call today.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna, Mataji. I'm going to tell the story of Lord Jagannath. Om Gyanati Vidandasya Gyananjala Shalakaya Takshinam Janjena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Peshtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine Te Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaudavani Prachanine Nebisheshaya Sanyaya Vasatate Shachanine. Hey Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwanu Devi Panavani Hari Prem Nama Mahabanandaya Krishna Prem Vadayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Koratwase Nama Shri Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavutume Nilachaya Nivashaya Nitaya Paramatmane Balvadraya Shivadrabhyam Jagannatha Te Namam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Nam Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Nam Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Nam Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna Mataji. I'm going to tell the story of Lord Jagannath, his brother Baladev, and little sister called Subhadra. A long time ago, there lived a king called Dindudumna. He was a great devotee of Lord Krishna and always wanted to see the Lord. Once, Brahman visited him and told him about a very holy place called Kurukshetra Kshetra. In this sacred, special place, a beautiful form of Lord Krishna was worshipped. Hearing this, the king was elated. Immediately, he summoned his best men. Among them was a simple, humble Brahmin called Vidyapati. This Brahmin was assigned the duty to explore this special place and find the deity called Nil Madhava. Vidyapati was extremely excited and delighted. He was so lost in devotion and thoughts of Lord Nil Madhava that he never felt hungry and thirsty all throughout the long journey. After days of traveling, Vidyapati went in a village and saw people wearing tilak and hearing kartal, midanga, all of this is like Vaikuntha. And then Vidyapati met a village chief named Vishwabashu. Vishwabashu was returning home after worshipping Nilmadava. His body was giving off a sweet fragrance and shone with blissful peace. After a pleasant conversation, Vishwabashu invited Vidyapati home to offer him some prasadam. However, Vidyapati was reluctant to accept anything until he saw the divine form of Lord Nilmadava. At first, Vishwabashu was quite hesitant to show Vidyapati, but eventually he agreed. He tied Vidyapati's eyes with a piece of cloth. Then he lead Vidyapati into a deep, dark forest towards the top of a mountain. After a long night's walk, he reached Nilachal Dham in the morning. Vishwabashu untied Vidyapati's eyes. Then, seeing the enchanting deity of Lord Nilmadava, Vidyapati rushed towards it in ecstasy. Vidyapati prayed for his mercy and was thankful to be fortunate to have his darshan. Vishwabashu kept Vidyapati near the deity and went to collect roots and forest flowers for worship. During this time, a crow fell off the branch of a tree into a nearby lake and drowned. It immediately took a four-armed Vaikuntha form and started back to the spiritual world. Vidyapati then climbed up onto the tree and was about to jump in the lake. A voice came from the sky and said, "Since you have seen Nilmadava, you should inform King Indradumna." Later, they returned to the home of Vishwabashu. Vidyapati was respectfully offered many varieties of prasadam. He was very surprised to see many of ecstatic dishes and asked to find out where it all came from. Vishwabashu explained patiently that the prasadam was offered by the demigods to Lord Nilmadava, who visited Nilachal Dham every day. Vidyapati told Vishwabashu of King Indradumna's wish to build a magnificent temple for Lord Nilmadava, then set out on his way back to the kingdom. Once the humble priest Vidyapati had returned, he told King Indradumna about his travels and presented the sacred prasadam of Nilmadava. Refreshed to a sweet-scented flower garland. Upon receiving the prasadam, the king was ecstatic and immediately
He's explaining, he's reading and explaining. After
Hare
that,
Krishna immediately started praying to the Lord. As Vidyapati told king of his journey, Narad Muni, the most dear devotee of Lord Vishnu, arrived there. Narad Muni was very pleased and blessed him. The kind king asked Narad Muni to advise him on how he can build the best temple for Lord Nilmadava. On an auspicious day, King Indradumna set out for Nilachal Dham with several others to bring the beautiful deity of Nilmadava. However, upon reaching there, they were shocked to see the deity had disappeared. Instead of the deity, there was a heap of golden sand. The king became very distressed. Suddenly, they heard a transcendental voice from the sky informing them that the king would get the Lord's divine darshan, but through a different form. Narad Muni instructed the king to complete 1,000 yamnas and he built a gargantuan, a magnificent temple for the Lord. After the sacred yajnas were completed, it became clear to King Indradumna that the Lord would appear in the form of a dhatu, sacred log from the ocean. When the sacred log appeared, it had the marks of chakra, conch, lotus, and a club, which were the divine signs of the Lord. But the question was, who would carve the deities? Many of the best carpenters were invited and meant to carve the deities. However, whenever they would start, other tools would break. Worriedly, the king began to pray for a solution. He then heard a transcendental voice again. He was told that an old poor carpenter would come to carve the deities. Once this special carpenter arrived at the palace, he assured the deities will be carved in total of 21 days. But he had one condition. He would carve the deities in a locked room. No one should disturb him, or he would vanish, disappear. So the old carpenter began his work. Throughout the palace, everyone could hear the tick, tick, tick of the chalice and the hammer. However, on the 14th day, silence descended on the palace. The king and queen became more and more anxious, nervous. With every passing silent moment, they were convinced that the old man's health had taken a toll on his work, and something terrible had happened. The king found himself outside the locked, silent room with his hand on his handle. The king listened. Through the door, as the door swung open, the old man disappeared. Inside the room, there remained 3 deities with no hands and no feet. Instantly, King Indradumna regretted his rash decision and began to break down in despair. At that moment, Narad Muni appeared and comforted the king. He revealed that it was Lord Krishna's desire to appear in this form as Lord Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra. Jai Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Go Pramanande, Hari Hari Bol. Mataji, can you say this? Okay.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Deva Deva Jagannath Papanati Vinashana Trahima Pundarikaksha Patitam Bhavasagre Namaste Jagadadhara Jagadadma Namastute Kaivalya Triganatita Gananjana Namastute Karnamita Patadi Shudamne Nama Nama Dinadare Kaguyaya Hipadadaye Nama Paritrahi Jagannatha Dinabandhu Namastute Nishtena Hambhavam Buddhim Prapayatam Tainim Shukam. Hare Krishna Mataji, can you say the translation? Okay. O God of gods, O Jagannath, the Lord of the universe, please destroy this great distress that has overcome me. O Lotus-eyed One, please deliver this fallen soul from the ocean of material existence. I offer my obeisances unto you, the support of the universe. To you, the very soul of the universe, I humbly bow. You are situated above the 3 material qualities and the impersonal Brahman as well. Yet you are decorated with wonderful transcendental qualities. To you, I offer my respectful obeisances. O you, who are an ocean of nectar, compassion, and whose abode is most attractive, I offer my obeisances to you again and again. You uplift and deliver the fallen souls. How you know, O ocean of mercy, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Lord Jagannath, O friend of the fallen, I offer my obeisances unto you. Please deliver me from this vast material ocean. By your mercy, may I cross beyond it and taking shelter of your lotus feet, become supremely happy. Vanchakalpatarubhasha kibashanubhaivacha Padita Bhavanebhya Vaishnavya Nama Nama. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Giridhari, such a beautiful, sweet pastime you have shared, and you wore very beautiful shirt, Lord Jagannath Chitur. Very nice, you're looking so beautiful, and presentation was very nice. PPT was too good, pictures, everything, the narration, the action that you did, the kartal, mridanga, all the playing, how the lots of prasadam was there, you're showing nicely with your hands. So beautiful, your expression, your narration, everything, and you always have that gada in your hand, like how Hanuman carries you. You look so beautiful, like really like very nice. May Lord Hanuman bless you always.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you for such a beautiful presentation.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, go ahead, Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Giridhari. Why do you always carry the gada? You should be carrying the Govardhana, right? Giridhari.
Yes, Mataji.
I'm just joking. Such a sweet class, Giridhari. Yeah, do carry your gada. It's okay. You can take different forms. Yeah, and thank you so much for the sweet class. It was such a pleasure to hear, such young devotees talking so beautifully Krishna Katha. It's very inspiring to me, like all you kids, when you presentation like this, it's so well thought out and so nicely laid with beautiful, pictures and a very nice presentation. Giridhari, thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, you can speak if you want.
Hare Krishna, Giridhari. It's a very nice presentation. Thank you so much. And you look like Hanuman. You look like Hanuman. Yes, you have tilak, you have everything. Hanuman is also great devotee. You want to become like Hanuman? Do you want to become like Hanuman?
And I also serve and I always do devotion to the Lord all the time. Please bless me upon me. Please, Mataji. I'll be more grateful than you. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Giridhari. That was a very nice presentation.
Hare Krishna, Giridhari. Your presentation is really nice. I like how the way you're doing it, and you're holding your gaza, and then you're saying you're doing your reflection, and then
thank you.
And you happy birthday, happy.
Thank you, Balinda.
Hare Krishna, that was
Belated happy birthday.
Happy Krishna belated birthday.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Giridhari. That was a nice presentation.
Hare Krishna, Giridhari. You have dressed up so beautifully. You look very, like as though you're actually playing the role of a Hanuman. And your sister also, she gave such a wonderful presentation. Both of you are always well dressed. I've always seen in all the classes, even when we have any, dressing up as fancy dress competition or anything, you're always dressed very wonderfully. And your presentation was very, very sweet.
Thank you, Mother.
Said such a nice manner, we all enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
And thank you, Subhadra.
Hare Krishna Giridhari, presentation and the way that you dressed up as Hanuman.
Hare Krishna Giridhari. So sweet to hear from you. And wonderful. Yeah, it's always nice to see you. We are also thinking you're going to dress up completely like Hanuman. But no, today you just brought your Gada out. Very wonderful presentation and loved how you actually sang and you also read the translation of the song. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Giridhari, I liked your presentation.
Thank you, Devi. I always dressed like Hanuman because I like him.
Very nice. Subhadra, you want to speak for your brother?
No, she's left.
Okay. Is there anybody who would like to share their comments, realization? Okay.
He's not holding his Gada.
Yeah, he got tired holding it. Very sweet, Giridhari. Once again, happy birthday, and you always be like that, serving all the devotees, but with your beautiful artistic drawings that you do, and also your classes. And you're singing too. Your both brother and sister sing so beautifully. Thank you so much for such a beautiful
Look, he's
class.
brother.
Yes, quite. So now we will move to Damodar presentations. May I know who will go first to sing the rhyme and sloka?
Giridhari.
You want to do Giridhari or Subhadra will go? Subhadra? You want to go Subhadra? Subhadra raised hand. Okay, Subhadra can go now. Go ahead, Subhadra.
Dehi nityam avajoya, dehi sarvasya bharata, tasmat sarvani bhutani, na tam shochitam arasi. The nine processes of devotional service are hearing, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet, worshiping, praying, and worship, sing the Lord as a friend and surrendering. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Subhadra. Okay. Balram, you want to say the sloka? It's a Bhagavad Gita sloka only, right? 230. Dehi Nityam.
I don't know what's the connection. The rhyme at least.
Yeah, you can say whatever you like, but why do you don't know this sloka?
Cause I don't do Damodar group. I do Govinda.
We miss you in Damodar. We miss you in Damodar, Balram. Okay, fine. You sing whatever you know.
What's the rhyme? Okay, then process of devotional service are hearing, chanting, remembering, loving the lotus feet, worshiping, praying, servitorship, see the Lord as a friend and surrendering. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Balram. It is always very pleasing when you sing, when you say rhyme, sloka, everything is so beautiful. I miss you in Damodar. Please be sometimes, okay? At least for singing the rhyme. Okay, now who wants to go next? Brinda, you can go. Dehi Nityam. That's fine. You just sing. Dehi Nityam.
Tasma Sarvani Bhutani Natam Sojita Bharati. I will see the translation.
Wait, translation.
All descendant of Bharata, he was in the body. There will be slain. Therefore, you need dal, green, or anything living.
Any living being.
Bhagavad Gita
2.30. Okay. 9%.
The 9% of devotion. The 9% of devotion is the 9% of devotion are
Remembering
serving the Lord and we worshiping praise. Some of the sheep see the Lord as a man. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
very good. Very good, Subhadra. Subhadra, you want to speak?
Okay, Mataji, can we do it together?
Yes, sure.
Dehi nityam avadhyayam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sochitam arhasi. The 9 processes of devotional service are hearing, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet, worshiping, praying, servitorship, seeing the Lord as a friend and surrendering. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you both, Giridhari and Subhadra. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Both of you are very cute. Very, very cute. It's very nice to see you.
Jai Shri Ram.
We will move to Sudevi. Sudevi, please go ahead.
Dehi nityam avadhyayam dehi sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani nattam shochitam arhasi. Krishna is saying to Arjuna, O descendant of Bharata, he who dwells in the body can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being. यच्चक्षुरेश सविता सकलग्रहाणां राजा समस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेषतेजः यस्याज्ञया भ्रमति संवृतकालचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. I wrote the primary Lord Govinda, under whose order the sun performs his duty of giving heat and light. Bhuktaram yagna tapasam sarvalokamaheeshwaram Suhridam sarvabhutanam natva mam shantiricchati. One who knows Krishna as the Supreme Lord, the enjoyer of all sacrifices and well-wisher of all beings, will attain real peace. The 9 processes of devotional service are hearing, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet, worshipping, praying, servitorship, seeing the Lord as a friend and surrendering. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Sudevi. That was so beautiful. As always, you always say the translation. That is really, really encouraging for all the kids. Seeing you, all the kids will come forward and say the translation and I will send it to Sudevi. Thank you so much. Sudevi,
that's why I said the present. That's why I said the presentation.
Very good. You are setting the standard for all the kids. Thank you so much. Pranav, please go ahead, Pranav.
Mataji, could I say the Damodar Shloka?
Yes, yes, you can say.
Dehi nityam avadyo yam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam shochitam arhasi. The 9 processes of devotional service are hearing, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet, worshiping, praying, servitorship, seeing the Lord as a friend, and surrendering. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Pranav. That was very beautiful hearing from you, Damodar, Sloka, and the rhyme. I also missed you in the class. Please come for at least Sloka and the rhyme, okay? Is there anybody who would like to present anything? I did not hear from Jahnvi. Jahnvi? Okay, if there are no more presenters for today, reciting the sloka and the rhyme, then we will close here. I would like to offer my obeisances to Giridhari and all the Astabal devotees, little devotees. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrind ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Giridhari ki jai. Happy birthday, Giridhari, once again. Bye bye. Yay! Yay! All Damodar Govinda Madhava ki jai, Giridhari ki jai. Bye bye, kids. See you in Monday class. Bye.
Mataji.